From diesel or gas pacers to rocket-powered racers, nomads, go-mads, RVs, schoolies, they'll turn it, tweak it, tune it, fix it so smoothly. That's why he's Badge. Everybody needs one.
Okay, welcome back. Well, it's that time of year again. We got to go back to Canada. We're not really looking forward to it, but we have to go back. So we had a really good time down here this year. I want to thank everybody that we met. We met a ton of people, and we had a ton of fun. And it must have been we must have met a couple people because we give out 300 stickers or decals. So we must have met a lot of people. So anyway, and you notice we got our little buddy here now, and I'm just going to tell you, I'm not too happy about going back without my black dog, but there's not much I can do about that. This dog has been just superior, and you know she'll never be a black dog, but she's very good. So I'm thinking she might even be better than the black dog. I hate to say, but she's pretty good. So I like the we started out coming into Denver and meeting Robin and helping her out. We got her all fixed up. She's in a fifth wheel trailer and a 1-ton dually now, and that's all done. And we met Reed, and we fixed a whole, or we didn't fix it. We answered a whole bunch of questions for him. So then we moved from there to Louisiana and met up with Neil, which we never did shake the whole year. So that was kind of fun. We had a great time, and we went from there to Lollapalooza, which, bar none, I don't care what anybody says, Lollapalooza was one of the best places that we ever went. We had a great time. We met a whole bunch of people, and for this old guy to get shocked is pretty hard. And Blind Views managed to pull that off. Lonnie come and he caught us all off guard. I never knew it all. And Blind Views one of the nice guys around, and Papa Texas, and well, I knew Eric from before. Eric was there, so it was pretty cool. And then Lola and Vicky and all them people. We met a ton of people there. And then of course I had to drive 2,500 miles just to see Pierre, but that was kind of funny. Pierre, my little Canadian buddy. And yeah, we had a lot of fun. It was a great time. I think Lollapalooza is probably one of the best things on the planet, and we'll definitely go back again. And then we went from there to the van build, which the van build, we did our own thing with Neil, and we'd already said that a year ago, and we've managed to fix a lot of stuff. Got the trailer to a nice person, awesome place. He loved it, and it worked out great. And we went over to Midland, and we stayed there for most of the time at Midland. We moved around a couple spots, but very much. We wanted to try LTVA this year, and I got to admit it was really good setup because even at Midland they didn't have water, but it wasn't a big deal. But just to have the garbage and the sandy dump was a godsend. Well, because the sandy dump in Ehrenberg shut, so you had a choice: either go to the Blythe one, which was $7 cash, or to Quartzsite, right? So you had that option. What's his name? Byron here is just unbelievable at Midland. Just unbelievable guy. And the place is so quiet, so nice. It was just a great place. And then we went over to fix the bus, Jim's bus at Life is a Joy. We went over to Laposa North or Laposa South, one of them places over there, and fixed his bus for him. And it sort of woke you up on just how many people are over there. There's a lot of people over there. But anyway, yeah, so then we got into Schoolypalooza, which is an awesome event. And I got to put their hands off to it. I was kind of leery about it first because they moved the venue and that. But they'll get that all fixed up next year because, the biggest problem with that was that the people didn't know where they were. They were on BLM land. They didn't know it. So, but they'll figure it out because that's what they'll do. And it was BLM land they were on. And then we stayed there for, oh geez, that was a week and a little bit. We did a lot of work there, like a ton of work. Like I probably put in, I'd say 60 hours in that week. We put a lot of work in. I was beat. I never worked for 4 or 5 days after that. So then after that, we got the floors done, which you know about, and they turned out awesome. And what else we do? That's about it. We just laid low for a while, fixing a lot of stuff. Because we had lots of people come by. They need this fixed, that fixed. But I didn't worry that much about it. It was just little stuff. Then we went to Joshua Tree. Well, you seen that. That was at Christmas time. That was quite funny. Getting a foot of snow there. Everybody's giving me a ragging on that about a foot of snow. Well, it was a foot of snow. I was there. It wasn't 8 inches. It was a foot. So, yeah. All in all, the trip this year was really good. Like, really good. We didn't put on quite as many miles as we did last year because we just parked it. We're going to probably leave in about 2 weeks because we have to be up there by April 1st. But I'm hoping that we can get into Canada by March sometime so we can keep the days for next year because we plan on going on a little trip next year. So we'll let you know about that. But all in all, it was a great year, you know, and we had a lot of fun. We've seen a lot of people, and we were surrounded by friends the whole time. Every time we turned around, there was somebody showing up, the Ramblers or the Life is a Joy or Aaron Broccoli Bus or Jax or it just, and Michael came out and Dean showed up. So it was just a great, great time. Believe me, it was, and I know I missed 1,000 people that we seen, but it was just a great, great time. Me and Elle had a great time. And oh yeah, did we tell you that Jeannie came out to visit? Jeannie from Massachusetts, she came out. That was really cool because we had to fix her bus. And who would it, and it doesn't matter, Dean, Michael, Jax, it doesn't matter. Whoever comes to visit me, their truck always breaks down in the driveway, right? So why would Jeannie be any difference? Hers broke down on Blythe. We got it all fixed up. It's all good. So, yeah. So, other than that, in the hall, it was great. Except for the black dog, everything was great. You know, we can't change the way that things go. We just got to keep moving on. And I know a lot of people are wondering, we got Maple and all that, but believe me, we still miss the black dog. We always will. So, I'll leave that with you. I hope you get something out of it. If you got any questions, put them down below. And Neil's made us a whole bunch of green screen stuff to drop in for Hero Soap because we got Hero Soap this year. We got a bag right here. So you buy your Hero Soap. I have no idea what we're up to, but I know Lucas from Hero Soap's quite impressed. So I don't know what we're up to, but anyway, he's quite impressed. So just keep buying the Hero Soap. It's awesome stuff. I use it all the time, every day. So it's awesome stuff. And we're glad that Hero Soap came on board. As you know, all the money goes back to charity. But after they take their money that they need to pay for the product, everything else goes back to charity. Except the Sundays. We might drop the Sundays off and keep Sundays just for special events. But we'll still keep the two videos a week. But I think I might try to extend them a bit. Go to like 10 minutes or something. You know, a little more. Everybody wants to see the boring stuff, so I guess we'll have to give them the boring stuff. So, the thing is that me and Al look at the videos and we look at them and we play them before we put them up, not like some people. And we play them before we put them up. And if we like them, then we put them up. If we don't like them, we don't put them up. And thank you very much for watching. And keep getting the subscribers and keep buying the soap. That's all I can say. Thank you very much. Perfect.
Badge. Everybody needs one. We love our badge. And just remember, he's not asking.
Yes.